Although, to be fair, we are quite enlightened in here. Although, actually, when was the Renaissance going to fire? Oh, we could get admin tech already. I don't think we're going to get that yet. Meritocracy we can't get before we do the reforms. Cultural literacy, so it's technically not Renaissance, but it needs to be admin tech 21. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to take a while then. Guessing there's no actual policies in here. Nope. Okay, I'm just going to disable that notification then. Roman dividends, excellent. Is it nice getting all the money? Actually, how is Massa... Oh, Simony. I'm gonna go with It's a Sin. We'll get more points from that. I mean, money, well, it's always nice. We're already getting quite a bit. Let's have a look at the work situation in here. So there is still a lot of peasantry available in Massa. How much is the total population, or urban population? Not a lot, actually. And we got amenities for a ton of them. We're building up the harborage. I suppose we could maybe oh, there's not that much that we can invest in there. Didn't we invest in the forestries already? Pretty sure we did. Maybe it didn't stick. Well, let's try again. Right, so how high development does Paris have? 71. Okay, so we're 16 points behind them. Although, oh, they're still fighting the war against Naples. Of course they are. I was getting all excited seeing them in a war. Right, so how strong of an army does Milan have? They got 8,000. Okay. Yeah, I do want to conquer more lands here. So I believe we got 18 out of 30 provinces for the Crown of Italy, yes. So we need 12 more provinces in the highlighted area. So we can actually take a little bit in the south, but we basically have to fight Papal States of Venice for that to expand in the south. Or we can go up north through Verona and Milan and part of Savoy actually as well. So those are maybe the easier options overall. Right. We're waiting. Oh, right, because Milan is part of the HRE. It's going to be really expensive getting the claims, isn't it? Yeah, we need 60 points to get the claims. Oh, well. We're 2/3 of the way there, then. Just actually, double checking. Where do we have the claims? So we've got one in Verona, one in Ancona, one in Corsica. Right, so we don't actually have that many claims. You're still allied to Savoy and Friesland, and Savoy you got 11,000 men now. Oh dear. Oh right, and Savoy is also allied to Castile. Of course, if we proxy them, then that's not going to be a problem. But I might want to get a claim on Cuneo down here as well. Is this part of right? That has a different state that I have not conquered anything in yet. Right, more of the modifiers here. So, the merchant, known by the merchants, esteemed by the people. I think we shall investigate again. I have a feeling that, oh, loved by the people, excellent, so that means the stability is going to go up a bit faster. Oh dear, our lecture has died. Also, how much do we have? Oh, no, we don't have all that much influence. But actually, I think I'm going to take someone from the noble faction. Not necessarily that one, if there's a better option available. Well, morale of navies isn't bad. Mostly because, The nobility has a very small loyalty right now. I might want to get that up so I can get a bit more Republican tradition. Once we fix that, then we can maybe start working on more reforms. Although getting the reforms would be quite nice for all the corruption and all that. And admin efficiency and that sort of things. Oh dear. Oh right, yeah, because the advisor died. So it updated the stability. It went down, although it shouldn't be that far down. Yeah, it's almost gonna go up immediately. Almost. Actually one. Well, I suppose I don't have a casus belli against Milan yet. Probably do that. Who are our rivals anyway? Tunis, Brittany, and Savoy. So Savoy is certainly someone that I should be spying on. I suppose also another thing that I could do is... oh, I don't technically have a diplomat available. I think we're going to cancel one of those then. Don't have that many outraged countries, so let's send an insult. And we get 5 power projection from that. Bourbonnais want to move to the Romans. Okay, I mean... Oh, France did make a truce, and they took the province from Naples in here. In Provence. And we got our core completed. Excellent. Oh, and Venice has no more Trade League. I didn't realize that they had again. Oh, right. Election time. I think it might be time to improve relations with the merchants again. Although, well... There's a less corruption at least. Go with that one. And then... how good of stats does this one have? The Vengeful. Not that useful. That would be 13 points. That'd be... Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with the Bureaucrats. At least that's a lot of military points, that's for sure. Not to mention we got the level 2 advisor there. Yeah, that helps. Oh, there we go. The French are now moving back. I wonder... So once we get the claim over here... Oh, pacifist. Ooh. Well, I mean, those are actually not that bad modifiers. Especially the commerce production inefficiency -5%. That's actually really good. Oh, and more money from Rome. But yeah, we should try to get land from Milan, actually. At least Res, maybe Parma as well. And eventually, once we get Lombardia itself... Oh, speaking of getting claims... Oh, wait, no. Oh wait, it's 70, not 60. Never mind. We need another 10 points. Get the claim in there. Oh. Holland's fighting Utrecht. The state reach is no longer expanding right now, anyway. But yeah, I don't remember if Holland starts as a junior partner to Burgundy in this one as well or not, but they have been free for quite a while, and in this particular playthrough at least. And Burgundy is actually just 3 provinces, which isn't particularly impressive, let's just say. So yeah, they're fighting Utrecht, Dithmarschen and Wolgast. They got Hainaut as a junior partner, and they are allied to France and Mecklenburg-Schwerin. Alright. Who is France allied to then? Scotland, Austria, Castile, Tuscany and Holland. That is actually not a bad alliance chain for them. Not at all. We've got 1 ally in the British Islands, 1 in Iberia, 1 in Italy, 1 in HRE, and hold on, so British Isles, Low Countries, Iberia, Italy, and HRE. And not just anyone from the HRE either. I believe that is the Emperor. Yes, it is. Damn, France is going to be strong. On the other hand, it is the blue blob. Shouldn't really be surprised by that. So how are our buildings doing? Must I still building the harbour bridge, I believe? No, it's working on irrigation. Oh, they did get the harbour bridge. Wait, no, they did get the harbour bridge done by level 1, but it must have gone down pretty much immediately then. So over here we are working on the irrigation still. And Siena is working on amenities. I suppose that's pretty much all the buildings that we were constructing right now. Oh, now we can get the claim. Excellent. There we go, so we've got the Casus Belli. Let's have a look. If we were to declare on Milan, one, who would join? Only Aragon. Well, I mean, they don't have other allies, but Aragon would join there. They do have more manpower than I do. And the army is 14,000 men, but it's spread out between two countries. How bad of fortifications do they have? I think the biggest one that they have is Lombardia. Then us over here does have level 3. So that would kind of block the western area there. Can we afford increasing? No, not necessarily. Although we could afford increasing our fleet, which is actually a good point. We might need another ship. Let's get another transport so we can transport troops a bit more into the Corsica if we can. Let's actually have a look at the navy. So, Aragon, how strong of a navy do you have? 6 ship. Oh, so I would have the naval supremacy in this war. Tempting. I could, on the other hand, try to get a claim over here. That would cost me another, well, 12.5 points. Well, I would need to gather another 12.5 points. But yeah, that would maybe allow me to get a little bit of land from Milan, but also Corsica. Although if I take Corsica, that might put me in a war against Tunis, which would be putting me against Sus, Mamluks, Morocco, and Portugal, possibly. Which is a bit surprising that Portugal is allied to Tunis. But, oh well. Here is the AI. And our troops got pretty good drill. There's one unit, it's the last unit that we recruited that doesn't have quite that high drill. Everything else is pretty much maxed out. New disease. Bubonic outbreak in us one. Oh dear. Portugal doesn't want to be raided. I suppose so. That might be it. Let's cancel the drilling there. Could maybe do a bit of rebel suppression real quick. I don't think there's going to be a lot of rebels to suppress, to be fair. Oh wait, Nisa is also something that needs to be suppressed. There we go. Oh, there we go. Also, ability is now +1. So we just need a bit more points. We'll get the second claim on Corsica. Or claim on the second province in Corsica. Yeah, I think... Hold on a minute. Was Corsica part of the areas that can be used for the Crown of Italy? It is. Okay, so even with just Corsica, that would take me 20 out of 30. And I just need 10 more provinces, most of which could be found in Milan. A bit from Savoy, and that would be enough for me to get the Crown of Italy. Although actually, is there... In terms of the missions, we still haven't got on the road to the port, have we? No, Pisa and Livorno don't have the pathing level 3. Oh, right, then I need those 3, okay. I have a feeling that sooner or later we do need to fight against the Papal State. I'd rather do that via proxy because they're guaranteed by France. I would leave England or Fermo. Fermo is down here though, so that is something that we could use to beat down the Pope. They only got 6,000 men. Oh. That's not too bad. The problem is that once we do that, we're going to get excommunicated constantly. Well, at least that's what I'm going to assume. Making the Pope angry is usually not all that good idea, especially when you're a Catholic nation. I could get the Diplo reputation. I'll just save the points. to use later on. Current Half-Run 3 game end. You mean the Romania one? No, though. We are currently in like 1939. Wait, actually. Yeah, I believe it's September 1939 in that. At least streaming, of course, on YouTube, it's quite a bit behind. The Chinese one, oh yeah, that one did end. It's just we had already taken out Japan, or at least, oh right, yeah, no, we didn't actually quite destroy Japan, but it was about to fall. We just had like a couple-week break-in, or 2-week break-in there, like we couldn't really stream, so I decided to start a new one. But we were pretty much victorious in that run anyway. Suppose we can recall that one here. So we should be able to get a claim over here. How much of a spy network do we have? Probably not enough. And wait to make sure that we have a claim there. Probably wouldn't even have taken a year. We had already taken so much that it would probably be like 3 months in game. But of course, the further you go in to the black ice, especially the older ones at least. Yeah, the Soviets would probably have invaded UK and all that, but like later in the game, it's just rather unstable. Like once you get to like 43, it gets rather unstable, especially for multiplayer. Oh, there was outbreaking hell there. Oh dear. Right, so Milan. So I was thinking I would declare war on you. I would take rest, and I might also take some land from Corsica. We do have 5 transports in here. So there's a port, and there's a port. That doesn't make things easy. I could probably blockade this. How many ships was it? Aragon? 6 total? There's 2 light ships, 2 galleys, and 2 transports. Okay, so I think we can work with that quite nicely. We do have another merchant, though. Let's see, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... No, okay, so it's not all of those. Oh, right, so there's a base number. Merchants 1, Merchant 2, Merchant 4. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that... Oh, it's probably... You know what, I'm not going to speculate that right now. Instead, what we're going to do is check if... I suppose it might be worthwhile taking the Militech before going to the war. The admin tech we can probably stave off for a little while. Get them by magic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it is linked to the sensors of trade, but like it doesn't necessarily mean that each one of them will give you one. It's like the bigger ones probably give you more, and the smaller ones give you less. Right, so let's do the war declaration. Res. Yeah, it's just... I was like thinking, maybe I should have called Aragon as a co-belligerent, but no, that would have been a disaster. Now that I think of it, is this... Yeah, this is probably the better general overall. The other one is just the... Alright, let's actually get our ships over here as well, already out. So we're going to leave the transports in here. Truce with Papal States ended. Didn't realize we had a truce with Papal States, to be fair. Right, so we're going to put in the transports in here. I'm going to put in 2 of those galleys in as well. And then we're going to split this fleet in half. And we're going to blockade both the ports into Corsica. And we're going to siege down the war goal. Then we're going to probably send a couple, like, I don't know, 3,000 men over to the... Oh, we're going to do medium looting this time. Citizens are against the war? Well, that's too bad. So we got the transports in here, we can easily transport troops, well, somewhat easily transport troops over to Corsica. There doesn't seem to be anyone in there, we're blockading the port, so they won't be able to bring in... They got 3 ships here. Oh. You know what? Let's go and take care of that fleet. You're not getting away this time. They do have an admiral, though. Okay, maybe they do get away this time. You know what? I'm gonna drop 5 war galleys, maybe 7 war galleys. Blockade that port, and then this one can get down here again. How is the siege going? Slowly. Although we haven't actually been sieging down all that long. Enough for 2 ticks on the siege, and we already got on 2 progress of 2 in the siege. Oh, the Milanese are now going to Nente. There's wooded mountains. I have a feeling that I'll be sieging down this one first. This is technically the same, like, difficulty. I mean, this is a slightly faster siege ticks for them than it is for me, but they don't have... Oh, wow, they got lucky with the wall breach there. Oh, of course, it is the AI. Right, so there's 6 ships. Is that the entire fleet? Oh, right. Sicily is in this as well. I forgot. Well, that's a few more ships. Let's go ahead and send this fleet quickly to repair. Should be done in a month or 2. Okay, make that 2 months then. But I should also recall that diplomat so I can have a look at the peace deals. We got 21%, they got minus 21%. Come on. There we go. That was a quick siege. Off we go. We just need to win this battle and we'll be able to siege down a bit more. Right, so are you going to Montferrat? Right, I'm going to let you go into Pavia. Or at least lock into Pavia, and then we'll meet you there. Oh, bollocks, they got away. Double march. What did you think of your campaign to raise money in Supreme World? How did it feel to play it? It got a bit stale in the end to play it. Like, it can be kind of fun. Like, playing the economy game in that, but it also kind of does repeat itself quite quickly. You're going to Mantua. Oh, right, I see why they're getting away. They got a 4 maneuver guy, I only got 2. Oh, and I can't, okay. Right, well, I guess we'll go around. Okay, now you're going to Mantua. I shall go there too. Oh, come on. Okay, let's switch to the super quick guy here, so we'll be able to catch them. Maybe not immediately, but... Right, so now that's going to... Over there, it's probably going to go all the way around into Verona. Or maybe it's going to go around here to go... I don't know, I'll also siege down Cremona in the meanwhile. Right. So how's the naval game here? Those are quite nicely blockaded there. We got this fleet now ready. We'll send it back out. Unfortunately, these are level 1 forts, so I would have to have at least 2,000 or 3,000 men to drop in there. Don't think I can really do that quite yet. Oh, but we could get the Diplo idea, or treat idea, rather.